guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm coming to you with another political video, believe it or not. Just a real quick thing. Do have quite a few new subscribers. Welcome, I'm so happy to have you. I am completely aware that I have gained most of you either from Trisha's channel, where you unsubscribed to her and subscribed to me, or you are simply just coming over because you watched the response video about Trisha. So it doesn't necessarily make me too happy that I'm stealing subscribers from somebody, but at the same time, when you put your business out there, and frankly, I've been told that I should monitor what I say, but this is strictly my opinion. I do believe that she's completely misinformed, and I believe that she's completely she just didn't do her research, but she just completely came off as a racist and as somebody who's not for women's rights. When you're a woman and you're stating things such as, I understand that women's rights are important, but they shouldn't be the focal point of the election, but you're stating that things like building a wall that will be extremely costly, and you really honestly believe that Mexico will pay for it, that's more important than the rights of women that we've been fighting for like generations, is pretty, like, I mean, it makes me speechless, and I'm not one to be speechless often. So, I've been told that I need to monitor what I say, but I'm not, because it's my opinion. She completely came off racist. She came off as a bigot. Although I hate to be stealing subscribers from somebody, if I'm going to be stealing subscribers from anybody, it's okay that it's Trisha. And she has 2 million to spare, so, share the love. Another thing is that I made 100 subscribers. I made it to 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. So happy to have you. If I make it to my next goal, which is 500 subscribers, I will do a Q&A. You guys can ask me questions about my life. You can ask me questions about my channel. I will answer all of them, to the best of my ability. Next is, I really don't want my channel to be just about politics. I do a lot of other things. I have a lifestyle channel, so I do things like, a Parenting 101 series. I'm going to do a marriage series. I do makeup and tutorials and hair, and I do tags and challenges with my friends. I want to do a cooking series. When I move, I'm going to be doing a moving vlog. So I don't want it to only be about politics, but I do videos based on how I feel and how they affect me. And politics right now are super important. They should be important to everybody in the country. And so we follow it very closely. And so it's a hot topic of discussion. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into what this video is about. I'm sure that you can tell by the title. It's another one about Donald Dump. He confused September 11th, 2001. So let's back up. If you absolutely have no idea what September 11th, 2001 is, again, I'm speechless. I think everybody in the world knows what that day is. That is the day that the United States was attacked. In New York City. Well, the World Trade Centers were the two towers in New York City. A plane hit them, and they collapsed about 2 to 4 hours later. And another plane hit the Pentagon, and another plane landed in in a field in Pennsylvania. It was believed to be headed towards the White House. So it was a huge deal. I remember where I was when that happened. So the fact that a presidential candidate and an American citizen confused 9/11, September 11th, 2001, with 7/11. How do you do that? How do you confuse that? His exact words were, he says, "Because I was down there and I watched our police and our firemen down at 7/11, down at the World Trade Center right before it came down, and I saw the greatest people I've ever seen in action." The businessman did not correct himself. it does almost make it sound like as though he's saying he was at 7-Eleven, the convenience store, while the World Trade Centers fell down. But when we go to handy dandy Google Maps, so I can guarantee he wasn't at the 7-Eleven while the World Trade Centers came down. I guarantee it, like, of course he's not talking about 7-Eleven, the convenience store. He's talking about the date, 9/11, 7-Eleven. But, like, this is the person that you guys want to vote in as president. I mean, how can you support him? He's a complete buffoon. This is the person who's going to have control over our nuclear weapons. He's going to have control over talking with other countries, supporting us as a country. And he can't even get a date that is it's literally our generation's Pearl Harbor. And you can't freaking remember it? And it's funny because I remember President Bush giving President Bush giving a speech after this happened, and I could almost guarantee he said, this is a day that the American people will never forget. Because I remember it being compared to when Pearl Harbor happened, and the speech that was given, I believe, by President Truman, was that this is a day that will live in infamy. And so it was so parallel to this is a day that the American people will never forget. This is a day that will live in infamy. I can tell you right now, one person who forgot was Donald Trump. And he's from New York. I mean, who's writing his damn speeches? Can we get somebody over here? He needs a new speechwriter. Well, I just wanted to come and I wanted to share my knowledge with you guys of politics and this craziness that's happening. Unfortunately, Bernie Sanders did not win the primary in New York last night. He lost to Hillary by a small margin, but it's a margin. He's got to win California, you guys. So if you live in California, make sure that you are registered to vote as a Democrat, not as a independent. I believe the date that ends is May 23rd, I believe. I will link the website down below. It's just the Secretary of State website. It's super easy, real quick, takes 5 minutes. Register to vote. Make sure you register as a Democrat and not as an independent. If you register as an independent, you will not have the opportunity to vote in our primary come June 7th. So make sure, again, that you check the polling stations for your county where you can vote on June 7th, and make sure you guys go vote on June 7th. It's extremely important. The future of our country lies in the hands of our citizens, and your vote does matter. So make sure you guys go out there and you guys take care of that. I will see you guys in my next video. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments down below. Make sure you're following me on all my social media outlets. I will link them right here somewhere. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!